How does a patient get access to medicinal cannabis in Canada?
If I were to go to my GP and she and I would have a discussion about chronic pain, for example, I might ask, or she might suggest, that cannabis might be helpful in the circumstances. She would undoubtedly write an authorization. And that person, from that point on, has the ability to file their authorization with any of our now approximately 50 licensed producers. And from that point on, it's a discussion around the product available and the authorized amount is on the face of the authorization, and that is the amount that will be sent by either courier or through Canada Post.
Are people with medical authorization able to grow their own plants at home?
Yes, they are. They are allowed to grow a number of plants that would produce the amount of authorized product, or you can also designate a grower. What 99.9% of patients in Canada are doing is going to a licensed producer, looking at the strains available, and buying either fresh, dried, or concentrate. But one of the things we discovered in our discussions with patients is that because of the lack of clinical evidence, a lot of self-medication, and people learn. And that's one of the things you hear from patients is how quickly they learn. And the mantra is go low and go slow. Patients are forced into that situation because most doctors feel uncomfortable talking to them in the way you would if you had a pharmaceutical product where the clinical trials are there and you've got the recommended dosage, you've got all the information that we're all used to seeing that we get from our pharmacist whenever we get a prescription, adverse effects and all of that. That simply does not exist at this moment in relation to most cannabis-based therapies or interventions.
Do you think the fact that it doesn't exist is a reason not to legalize the medicinal use of cannabis?
No, not at all. I think the experience in Canada would speak to the fact that a great many people use medicinally and they are able to live a better life. And I know it seems strange to people to think about, well, they're self-medicating and it's trial and error, but I don't think you want people to suffer and not have available to them a product that can actually improve one's quality of life.